Welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly thrilled to have you here today because we're looking at one of the absolute most captivating places in our night sky. Let's just dive right into this, all right? For literally thousands of years, humans have looked up at the exact same face of the moon, completely, entirely blind to what was on the other side. Today, we're unveiling the mysteries of the lunar far side. We're going to use all the incredible data and history we've gathered to finally understand this hidden half of our closest celestial neighbor.
Now, it brings up a pretty massive question, doesn't it? What is really on the dark side of the moon? I mean, for so long, that unknown space just left a blank canvas for human imagination. Are we talking alien bases hidden back there? Are there secret structures waiting in the shadows? Or is the scientific truth actually way more fascinating than fiction? Today, we're going to break down exactly what's back there, and you'll definitely want to stick with me through this entire explainer because the final fact we cover, it genuinely surprises almost everyone.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, the dark side myth.
So when most people hear that famous phrase, the dark side of the moon, they immediately picture this freezing, desolate place that literally never receives a single drop of sunlight. It is a super common belief, right? It's deeply ingrained in our pop culture. But as it turns out, that is actually 100% a myth.
Yeah, the reality completely contradicts our assumptions. While so many of us picture constant, unending darkness, the far side actually gets just as much sunlight as the side facing Earth. Dark in this context, it really just means unknown or unseen to us, not literally devoid of light. Kind of a game changer, right?
Okay, so if it's brightly lit by the sun half the time, why on earth can't we see it? Well, that brings us right to Section 2, Locked with the Earth.
The answer actually comes down to this absolutely fascinating orbital mechanic called being tidally locked. What this means is it happens when an object rotates once on its axis in the exact same time it takes to orbit its partner. So imagine you're spinning perfectly in time with your walking speed as you walk in a circle around a friend. You'd always be facing them, right?
And the result of that perfectly synchronized cosmic dance? The exact same side of the moon always faces Earth, because the moon's rotation and its orbit around our planet take the exact, precise amount of time. The far side remains permanently turned away from us. That's the whole shebang. That is the sole reason why humanity went for thousands of years without ever setting eyes on it. But, human curiosity is a pretty powerful thing, which leads us into Section 3, the first hidden images. After millennia of just staring up and wondering, human ignorance was finally shattered. The big breakthrough actually happened in 1959. That was the momentous year when the Soviet spacecraft, Luna 3, swung around the back of the moon and captured the very first, albeit quite blurry, images of the hidden side. I mean, it was a massive milestone in human history.
But here's the crazy part. When those early photographs were developed and transmitted back to Earth, scientists were completely shocked. The far side looked absolutely nothing like they had anticipated. Not even close.
Let's dive right into exactly why they were so taken aback in Section 4, A Tale of Two Sides.
So on the near side, the face we know and love, we see those familiar, smooth, dark plains that make up the man and the moon. But the far side, it is completely different. It's this heavily battered, chaotic landscape covered in countless craters and incredibly rugged mountains. And those dark, smooth patches, they're almost entirely missing. So obviously, the crucial question here is figuring out why. Why on Earth does the far side look completely different from the near side? How could one single sphere have two totally, completely distinct halves? Well, the scientific answer actually lies deep down in the geology. Scientists believe the moon's crust is actually just thicker on the far side. And because of that extra thick crust, ancient volcanic lava was physically prevented from bubbling up and spreading across the surface. Think about it. On the near side, lava flowed freely, creating those smooth, dark plains. But on the far side, that thick crust trapped the lava, leaving behind a rugged surface that's just been scarred by millions of years of uninterrupted asteroid impacts.
Now, understanding that geology really helps ground us in reality, which is pretty important as we head into Section 5, Conspiracies and Future Science.
Because before modern mapping gave us a truly clear picture, the public imagination just ran totally wild. Over the years, some insanely strange conspiracy theories popped up to explain what was hiding back there. Some folks claimed there were sprawling alien cities. Others were just completely convinced that secret military bases were tucked away perfectly out of Earth's view.
All right, let's just clear that up right now. No reliable scientific evidence has ever confirmed these claims. Literally none. Space agencies from NASA to China have mapped the far side in unbelievable detail, and the truth is there are zero secret cities or hidden bases. But honestly, what is actually there is so much more valuable to science.
Instead of alien bases, the far side offers this absolutely amazing scientific opportunity. Because it always constantly faces away from Earth, it actually acts as a massive physical shield against our planet's radio noise. That makes it literally one of the quietest places in the entire solar system for radio signals. Some scientists desperately want to build giant radio telescopes right there on the far side. Without any interference from Earth, those telescopes could search for the absolute faintest signals from the very early universe. How cool is that?
And hey, we are steadily making real progress towards that future. Think about the timeline here. For thousands of years, this half of the moon was completely hidden from humanity. Then we get Luna 3's blurry images back in 1959. And if we fast forward, we hit a massive milestone in 2019. China's Chang'e 4 mission became the very first spacecraft to successfully land on the moon's far side. It's been sending back amazing images and totally unprecedented scientific data ever since.
The reason we keep going back is actually pretty simple. The data we're pulling from this mysterious world is revealing absolutely vital clues about how the moon, and even our entire solar system, formed billions of years ago. It's essentially this pristine, untouched time capsule sitting right in our own cosmic backyard. So, yeah, while the far side isn't exactly home to secret alien cities, it undeniably remains one of the most fascinating places humans have ever explored. Which really leaves us with this final burning thought. With rovers already exploring that rugged terrain and scientists eyeing it for deep space telescopes, could humans actually build a base on the far side of the moon one day? I really hope this explainer sparked your curiosity about what lies just out of sight. Keep wondering, keep looking up, and I'll catch you next time as we dive into another fantastic topic.